In the following segment of the program, you will learn what noise is and how it affects electronic components, how Panamax technology filters noise, and how it influences the signal. Electronic equipment is powered by AC that flows from the utility transformer all the way down to the electrical outlet. The ideal AC voltage is a pure sine wave without noise or distortion. This graph illustrates an ideal noise-free pure sine wave. However, any unwanted electrical signal can deform this sine wave or detrimentally affect the sine wave. This distortion and/or noise can come from a variety of sources, such as the power utility, the combined noise of the connected equipment, fluorescent lighting, light dimming, HVAC and appliance motors, and so on. Noise can come from other homes in the neighborhood, from any device in the house with a motor, such as a hair dryer or refrigerator, or from any device that emanates electromagnetic interference, such as dimmers or computers. Finally, noise can even come from the transformers, motors, and circuitry in the home theater system itself. The introduction of noise may negatively affect the system in many ways. It can cause a loss of detail or digital jitter of the picture. It can also introduce artifacts such as buzzes and hums. And lastly, it reduces the dynamic range of both the audio and video. Panamax uses multiple technologies to attenuate noise, including multi-stage filtration circuitry to effectively attenuate conducted noise, and linear filtration to minimize the resonant peaks that are associated with typical noise filtration circuits. Panamax also uses isolated filtration banks to eliminate noise cross-contamination between equipment, and isolation transformers to eliminate radiated common mode noise, and product assembly techniques or mechanical design to reduce noise coupling and contamination through careful wire dressing and shielding. Isolation transformers transfer power from one circuit to another using a non-physical connection. Panamax uses isolation transformers to separate the house wiring from the outlet. This effectively leaves any external noise behind and results in the equivalent of a dedicated or isolated circuit. In addition, almost all Panamax products have isolated outlet banks. These banks provide individual noise isolation between pairs of outlets. This means that the components within the system that cause noise are separated from each other. Power regeneration is a balanced power technology. Grounded neutral, single-phase power in North America is inherently unbalanced with respect to earth ground. This allows common mode noise to propagate into power supplies and signal references. Power regeneration, as found in some premium power management products, can be used to mitigate this problem. A toroidal isolation transformer can regenerate power through magnetic coupling and allow the ground reference to be placed symmetrically between line and neutral. This is called balanced power. In this scenario, common mode voltages on the line and neutral are 180 degrees out of phase with each other and will cancel at the output. Panamax also achieves noise reduction by means of linear filtration, which is found in many products. This advanced technology was pioneered by Furman Sound and is proprietary to Panamax and Furman. When a typical line conditioner reduces noise, it can do so unevenly using generic filter circuits. Linear filtration, however, uses a carefully tuned filter network. This means that unwanted noise is attenuated evenly and there is a greater overall reduction of noise across a wider bandwidth by minimizing the resonant peaks that are associated with typical filtration circuits. This device is a noise sniffer and is used to detect AC noise. When connected to an AC outlet, the sniffer translates noise into an audible sound. The louder the sound, the more noise there is on the AC line. As you can hear, this standard AC outlet is transmitting a lot of noise. Now, let's hear what happens when I connect the noise sniffer to a Panamax 5400 PM. Plug the Panamax unit in first. As you can see, it's doing its sequential startup. And now that the unit is fully energized, we'll plug the noise sniffer into the front and see what happens. Quite a difference. As you can see, the noise is completely eliminated. Now, just so you remember what we were going into before, let's plug it back into that outlet. This concludes the noise filtration section of the DVD. In the next section, you'll learn about Panamax's surge protection technology.